Welcome to another episode of Kitchen Revelation. So today I've come up with another interesting recipe. It is called Appam or paalappam. I had uploaded another appam video on this channel where I had made it using yeast, but here I am not going to use yeast. I am also not using rice, that is raw rice, which we soaked the previous day for making appams. Generally appams are made using soaked rice, but this is a last minute savior for all those who have forgotten to soak rice. I'm also not going to use yeast in this recipe, so all those who do not like the smell of yeast in appams, this is a must-try recipe. So without wasting much time, let's quickly get on to the video. To start with, I've taken a mixer grinder jar. So into this I'm going to add 300 grams of rice flour. This is a 250 grams measurement cup, so I'm going to take 1 1/4 cup in this rice flour. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon next to it for regular updates. Click on the all option so that you get updates as and when I post. Next, I'm going to add 200 grams of freshly grated coconut. If you do not have a weighing scale, you can use 3/4 of your measuring cup. Next, I'll be adding half cup of cooked rice. You can use any variety of cooked rice. Now next is a secret ingredient that I'll be using instead of yeast, that is home set curd. This is plain curd or yogurt. Add 3 whole tablespoons of curd into this jar. Next add in 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Then add 1 tablespoon of sugar. You can increase or decrease the quantity of sugar as per your sweet tooth. Next add in half glass of water. Add water little by little while grinding till you get a dosa batter consistency. So now we have finished grinding the batter. Now transfer this into a bowl and allow it to ferment for around 8 to 10 hours depending upon the climate. So I had fermented the batter overnight and let's check how the batter has turned out. Now one thing I would like to mention is, like, when you add yeast, the batter ferments and rises, but when you add curd, it does not rise but it ferments. It gives a pleasant smell and not a yeasty smell. You can see for yourself that the batter has fermented really well. I'll give you a closer look so you can understand. You can see small bubbles that have formed. That means it has fermented well. Now check the batter's consistency. I find this a little thick, so I'm going to add in a little more water. You can also add in sugar or salt as per your requirement at this stage before you start to cook appams. So here I've kept an appam pan on medium flame. Add in 1 1/2 ladles full of the batter and swirl in small circles. Please ensure that you follow the exact measurements I had mentioned while fermenting the batter, else it will result in a sticky batter and the appam would not come out easily from the pan. So you can see that small pores have started forming on the appam. Once you can see that, close it with a lid for 1 minute and allow it to cook on very low flame. So our super soft appams are ready. If you want them slightly to be crisp and brown, please leave it for some more time. So all those who do not like yeast or want to avoid yeast from their foods, this recipe is super cool. It can be made with easily available ingredients at home. No need of soaking rice the previous day. This is a last minute savior recipe. I hope you all liked this video. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching Kitchen Revelation.